Next week is the Super Bowl and I still have nothing planned. I hope Elim either. I'm going to call him.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Well, thanks. What's up? I just in the gym, but I just got home.
I want to see if you had something to do next week. I was thinking about meeting and seeing the Super Bowl together, being able to prepare the guacamole and something else to eat.
I like the idea, however, for now we should not consume avocado or derived products. I just watched a video about some features of the avocado process, and it is important to stop consuming it. I will send it to you.
I'm coming. I'll see it and I'll tell you.
Good morning and welcome to News 21. I'm Loretito and I'm accompanied by Carmen Merker.
Good morning, public estimate. In the first instance, we have a special report about the avocado process and the underlying effects it represents for society. We are currently working with our reporter on a stage to explain this news.
Thank you, Carmen, and good morning, dear public of New 21. Avocado, as one of the main agricultural products of production in Mexico, represent an economic benefit but an implicit impact in various sectors, but we will know more in a few minutes. I have the pleasure to present an expert that is right now with us. He is an agricultural engineer expert in the avocado process. Could you give us more details about the first phase of the avocado cycle?
Good morning, a pleasure to meet you and the whole forum of News 21. Answering your question, in the first phase of the avocado cycle, we can find two important aspects: planting and growing avocado.
What are their characteristics?
In the planting, we must have agricultural administration, have enough hectares to plant all the necessary trees, carry out an analysis of the soil to see the compatibility of the crop and obtain the appropriate.
What can you tell us about this process?
The process of sorting, cleaning, and growing the seed on land should be considered as appropriate conditions, nutrients, and aspects necessary for the development of rotting and growth.
After this, what's going on?
The process of planting seeds can bear fruit after 5 years to have an avocado production. Also, Asojofruco clarifies that this occurs between 2 and 3 years, but it is in the 3 and 4 is given a point of balance. As indicated, also depends on varieties and care.
However, after growing and sowing the product, is there any impact that is directly referred to the environment?
The great challenge of the 21st century is to extract more resources without harming the environment, but it's something that we haven't been able to balance. The destruction of avocado cultivation impacts ecosystems in aspects such as water, biodiversity, energy, pollution, and mainly soil degradation. Also, many of the agricultural practices aren't regulated and the farm is used, bringing problems such as water erosion, soil damage by excess fertilization. High use of agrochemicals and pesticides as well as the latent risk of desertification.
It is clear that it poses a great risk to continue the process of planting and harvesting in a deregulated way in the nation.
Thank you very much for your information on the elements needed for the correct extraction of avocado. Now, willing another of our reporters who will tell us what the avocado production entails.
A pleasure to meet you, Loretito. So today I'm in the company of an official of Avocado who will explain to us about the production process. Tell us, how is avocado production carried out?
Last year, the harvest was 727,000 hectares and yields were 9.90. With SIAP data, an annual increase of 3.8% was obtained at 2,39 MDT, mainly due to the 4% increase in the area harvest from 215.8. It passed to 224,400 hectares. This provides for production of 2,61 and 3,16 million tons for 2024 and 2030.
Looking at that data, we can see that avocado production is in large quantities, and we know that Mexico is the main producer. But which state produces more?
The state of Michoacán is the main producer in Mexico, occupying 84.9% in its production. It also provides 4/5 parts of the national total production.
Wow, that sounds very interesting.
In general, the production of part of the process of collection, labeling, selection, and distribution. Subsequent part of our stock is designated for sales to factories producing avocado pulp. It is subject to a washing. Later, pulp is extracted. It passes to a thermal bead of 3 to 4 hours, because then it passes to a pasteurization quarter, being pressed to remove the remaining oil. Then the pulp goes to a vacuum chamber for moisture extraction and has a guarantee of preservation. And after desiccation, the container type should be selected if it is exported in bulk or for local distribution.
What do you think about this? The whole process and the obtained from avocado. It's impressive, all the amount produced and the process involved in this.
All reason. Thank you for this report. We are now continuing with another of our reporters, who will explain how distribution is carried out to all consumer states and foreign countries.
The most widely distributed types of avocado is Hass, Creole, and El Fuerte, where Mexico is the largest exporter.
This is true. Mexico produces 1.9 million tons per year, of which 54% are sent abroad. USA, which exports 780,000 tons, then Japan with 70,000, Canada with 66,000, Spain with 18,000, among others.
I already saw the video. How do we export more than half of what we produce?
Yes, all the quality avocado take it away, and we keep the remains.
How lucky I have an avocado tree in my house. I understand that avocado counts for 4.4 of agricultural GDP and is expected to increase by 5% by 2030. I already want to sell avocados. Please search on the internet what.
You can't sell avocados. You need 3 certificates: Global Gap, BPA, and Export Predio. And in Mexico, the best avocado is that which has the Mexico Supreme Quality Seal. And in addition, you need a lot. Cut down the trees and plant a little tree that will not produce the same oxygen or shade.
Better I sell avocados with the people in my neighborhood. They are going to buy me.
All avocados are exported to regions with free trade agreements, especially with the United States, because a week before the Super Bowl, $200 million are sold.
Of course, to see the Super Bowl with a good guacamole is tradition. I already want.
Hey, they just posted part 2. I'm sending it to you.
I'm going to see it.
Continuing with this brief tour of Avocado Process, we have with us a mercadologist who will tell us about the avocado marketing and consumption.
The avocado market, or the famous green gold, is one of the main products consumed in Mexico and internationally.
How much is avocado consumption?
Consumption has increased steadily, according to the Department of Agriculture, from 1.100 pounds million in 2008 to 2 pounds and 60 pence million in 2018. Its annual growth is made up of 9% in 2018. Mexican avocado exports from January to November 2020, according for an increase of 6.3% per year and a record according to the data for the Agriculture Secretariat. Prices are governed by supply and demand. The quality of the national avocado varies from $25 to $30. In 2030, global demand is projected to rise with a cumulative growth of 48.98%, while domestic avocado production has the capacity to increase with a cumulative growth of 67.28%.
What quality is left in the country of export?
With figures from the internet-based tariff information system of the Ministry of Economy, avocado exports to November 2020 are estimated at 1.2 MD.
And what do they do with the
There are several problems. One of the consequences of avocado waste is incorrect separation of the shell and bone for fertilizer.
It is true. In addition, how long does it take the bone to break?
I don't know, however, it represents a waste of potential fertilizer because it's given to fertilize soil or boards with most garbage, without having helped the plants grow better.
Yes, I understand that it is 6 months to 1 year for the shell to degrade completely and the bone takes 240 days. Finally, the picture is difficult in the face of this situation. But hey, then if you come to see the Super Bowl?
Of course, I'm bringing the avocados.